Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and yesterday I posted on my website the beginning of a project that I started, and I said it wasn't a layout, but it's a wall hanging that I'm going to put on my craft room or studio room door. So I just wanted to show you how I put it together. So basically what I did was I just took a piece of medium weight chipboard and covered that with a piece of the Basic Gray Capella Collection 12 by 12 pattern paper. And then this over here is another piece of the 12 by 12 that I cut at an angle so that the corner would come to the center of the page. So it kind of just breaks it up a little bit. For the little sign hanging here, I used my Tim Holtz hanging sign Sizzix die. And what I did was I covered the frames. I cut it out 3 times and covered the frames with the Capella 6x6 paper pad, and I just wanted to show you because there's some really pretty patterns in here. So, and they coordinate together beautifully. So that's what I did for these. And then for the top part of the wall hanging, what I did was I took some of the Adirondack white snowcap paint and dabbed that on the top, and then I took some walnut stain distress ink and distressed over that, and that's what kind of gave it that rustic shabby chic kind of looking hanging. For the edges, and I didn't say this already, but for the edges I used my Zutter Distress It All. That's this right here. This thing is great when you're using chipboard and distressing chipboard, the edges chipboard. So I went ahead and distressed all 4 sides, and then I used my walnut stain distress ink to ink up the edges of my wall hanging, as well as this section right here for my pattern paper, and also along the edges of my little signs that I made. So my craft studio is cut out using the Vintage Market Sizzix die from Tim Holtz. So I used that, and they were the perfect size to fit on the little plaques. I was going to do Christina's craft studio, but Christina was just way too big to fit on that little sign. So these little canvas tags, this one and this one, are also from the Capella collection. So I still have 3 more of these left, and I love the patterns and the colors on this. So blues and greens are my favorite, so I'm kind of drawn to that. And let's see, what else? This is a Prima Say It in Pearls set that I got at AC Moore, I believe it is. I think I got it there. And I just added that to the side here just to dress that up over there a little bit. And for the flowers, these are all white Prima flowers. Well, no, I'm sorry. This isn't a white Prima flower, nor is the one I have down here on the bottom. But the rest of these were white Prima flowers that I glimmer misted. Let's see, I used... Well, now I'm thinking this I did not glimmer mist. I did glimmer mist it later on with Pearl. Or was it Old Navy? It was Old Navy, Old Lace glimmer mist for that one and this one. The rest of these were definitely the white Prima flowers that come in a package of, I think, 6. And I used Sherbert glimmer mist for this one, and for the ones down here on the bottom, I used, this one was Sweet Clover, I think it was. I don't have it sitting here anymore. I did. This one was also the Sherbert, and I like how it was neat because this one came out a little darker than this one is, because this one I sprayed with Old Lace first, and this one I went directly with the Sherbert. So it did make a difference combining the two colors. And then all my mini flowers here are all done using Old Lace, as well as this one down here. And then for the leaves, they're just these mulberry paper leaves that I've had for quite some time, and I just sprayed those with Pearl Glimmer Mist. So, and then the last thing down in the bottom here is some Webster Pages brown lace that I got at Blue Moon Scrapbooking, and this is some trim that I had, trim lace that I had in my stash. I'm not really sure where I got it. I may have gotten it at, I don't think it's Prima. I've got my laces so mixed up now I can't tell which one's my Prima and which one's the ones I purchased locally. I have this warehouse nearby that they every once in a while have these great sales, and sometimes they're like 50 cents a yard, and you can get some great Prima, great lace from there, and it's really good quality too. So Okay, so I just wanted to show you my wall hanging. And then the last thing, I do have one more thing I was going to do with my wall hanging. I got these from this little hanger. This is neat. I've seen this, I know Marion from apieceofcraft.com uses them to hang up some of her layouts when she does them. So I thought this is going to be perfect to hang up on my door of my craft room. So it's just a little hanger, and I got it from Simon Says Stamps. They have them online, and I'll put a link to these on my website if anybody's interested in getting them. So I'm just going to use this to hang up my wall hanging on my door. So there we go. Okay, just wanted to show you. I'll have more pictures and all the information and the supplies I used for my wall hanging on my website. So thanks for watching another episode of Creations with Christina. See you next time. Bye.